Section 1. Introduction. Ensuring software quality through validation. Software development is an intricate process demanding meticulous attention to detail. From initial concept to final deployment, every stage plays a crucial role in shaping the final product. Validation testing stands out as a critical gatekeeper, ensuring that the software aligns perfectly with user needs and expectations. It's not enough to simply build software that functions. It needs to function in a way that users find intuitive, reliable, and effective. Validation testing acts as a final check, a rigorous examination of the software in a near real-world environment. It delves into the user experience, assessing how the software behaves in the hands of its intended audience. This user-centric approach makes validation testing indispensable in any robust software development lifecycle. By incorporating validation testing, development teams can identify and rectify issues before they reach the end user, ensuring a smooth user experience. Section 2. Types of validation testing. A multifaceted approach. Validation testing encompasses a range of testing types, each focusing on a different dimension of software quality. Understanding these different types is crucial for designing a comprehensive validation testing strategy. Let's delve into some of the most common types of validation testing. Functional testing. This type verifies that the software functions as expected, meeting all the requirements outlined in the specifications. Usability testing. Usability testing focuses on the user experience, assessing how easy and intuitive the software is to use. Performance testing. Performance testing evaluates the software's performance under different load conditions. Acceptance testing. Acceptance testing is the final stage, typically performed by end users or stakeholders to determine if the software meets their needs. These different types of validation testing are often used in conjunction to provide a comprehensive evaluation of the software. For instance, a functional test might verify that a user can successfully log in, while a usability test would assess how easy it is for the user to navigate the login process. Together, these tests ensure that the software is not only functional, but also user-friendly. By combining these testing types, we ensure a holistic approach to software quality. Section 3. The user at the center, involving stakeholders and validation. Validation testing is most effective when it incorporates the perspectives and experiences of the software's intended users. Involving stakeholders, including end users, in the validation process provides invaluable insights. User involvement can take many forms, from informal feedback sessions to structured usability testing. One common approach is to recruit representative users to participate in testing sessions. Another approach is beta testing, where a pre-release version of the software is distributed to a wider group of users for real-world testing. The key to successful stakeholder involvement is to create an open and collaborative environment where users feel comfortable sharing their honest feedback. This feedback should be taken seriously and used to guide the development team in making necessary adjustments. The ultimate goal is to deliver a product that meets the needs and exceeds the expectations of its users. Section 4. Real-world scenarios, from login to checkout. Let's consider a real-world example to illustrate how validation testing works in practice. Imagine an e-commerce website preparing to launch a new checkout process. The development team has meticulously coded the new process, ensuring all the technical aspects function correctly. Now, it's time for validation testing. Functional testing would involve testing each step of the checkout process, from adding items to the cart to entering payment information and confirming the order. Usability testing would focus on the user experience, providing feedback on its ease of use, clarity of instructions, and overall intuitiveness. Performance testing would evaluate how the checkout process handles peak traffic. Finally, acceptance testing would involve real customers using the new checkout process in a live environment. Their feedback would be crucial in identifying any remaining issues and confirming that the new process meets their needs and expectations. This real-world feedback is invaluable in ensuring the success of the new checkout process. Section 5. Integrating feedback and addressing defects, a continuous cycle. Validation testing is not a one-time event. It's an iterative process that continues throughout the software development lifecycle. As feedback is gathered from various testing phases and stakeholders, it's crucial to have a system in place to manage, prioritize, and address defects effectively. Defect tracking tools play a vital role in this process. These tools allow testers to log detailed bug reports, including steps to reproduce the issue, expected behavior, and actual behavior. Once a defect is fixed, it's essential to retest the software to ensure the fix has been implemented correctly. This process of testing, fixing, and retesting continues until the software meets the defined quality standards and is ready for release. By continuously monitoring user feedback and incorporating it into the development process, teams can ensure the software remains relevant, reliable, and user-friendly over time. Section 6. The importance of validation testing, delivering on user expectations. In the competitive landscape of software development, delivering a high-quality product isn't just desirable, it's essential for survival. Users have come to expect software that is not only functional but also intuitive, reliable, and performant. Validation testing is the linchpin in meeting these expectations and ensuring that the software we build delivers on its promises. By meticulously testing the software from the user's perspective, we can identify and rectify issues that might otherwise slip through the cracks. This includes everything from minor usability glitches to major functional defects. Catching these issues early in the development cycle saves time, money, and resources in the long run. By understanding how users interact with the software, we can identify areas for improvement and create a product that is both effective and enjoyable to use. Ultimately, validation testing is an investment in the success of the software. Section 7. Beyond functionality, the broader scope of validation. While ensuring functionality is a cornerstone of validation testing, it's essential to recognize that software quality extends far beyond simply working as intended. Modern users demand software that is not only functional but also secure, accessible, and compatible with their chosen devices and platforms. Security testing focuses on identifying and mitigating vulnerabilities that could be exploited by malicious actors. Accessibility testing ensures that the software can be used by individuals with disabilities, complying with accessibility standards and guidelines. Compatibility testing verifies that the software functions correctly across different browsers, operating systems, and devices. By incorporating these broader aspects of quality into our validation testing, we create software that is not only functional but also secure, inclusive, and accessible to a wider audience. This holistic approach to validation testing is essential for delivering software that meets the highest standards of quality and user satisfaction. Section 8. Validation testing and agile development, a natural fit. In today's fast-paced software development landscape, agile methodologies have gained widespread adoption for their iterative and flexible approach. Validation testing, with its emphasis on continuous feedback and iterative improvement, aligns perfectly with the principles of agile development. In an agile environment, validation testing is integrated throughout the process. Each iteration typically includes a validation testing phase, allowing the team to identify and address issues early and often. This iterative approach to validation testing provides several benefits, including early detection and resolution of defects. Moreover, the collaborative nature of agile development fosters communication and collaboration between testers, developers, and stakeholders. By embracing validation testing as an integral part of the agile development process, teams can deliver high-quality software that meets user needs and adapts to changing requirements. Section 9. Tools and technologies. Enhancing the validation process. The effectiveness of validation testing can be significantly enhanced by leveraging the right tools and technologies. These tools automate repetitive tasks, streamline workflows, and provide valuable insights. Test automation tools are essential for automating repetitive test cases, such as regression tests. Performance testing tools simulate high user loads, allowing testers to evaluate the software's performance under stress. Defect tracking tools help manage and track defects throughout the development lifecycle. These tools provide a centralized repository for logging defects, assigning them to developers, and tracking their progress until resolution. By incorporating these tools and technologies into their validation testing processes, teams can improve the efficiency, effectiveness, and overall quality of their testing efforts. This leads to higher quality software that meets user expectations and delivers a superior user experience. Section 10. Conclusion, validation testing, a cornerstone of software quality. In conclusion, validation testing is not merely a phase in software development, it's a mindset, a commitment to ensuring that the software we build truly meets the needs of its users. It's about going beyond the code, looking at the software from the user's perspective, and ensuring it delivers on its promises in terms of functionality, usability, performance, and security. By embracing a user-centric approach, incorporating diverse testing types, and leveraging the right tools and technologies, we can elevate validation testing from a checkbox item to a driving force behind software quality. The result is software that is not only functional but also intuitive, reliable, and enjoyable to use, fostering user satisfaction, building trust, and ultimately leading to product success. In the ever-evolving world of software development, one thing remains constant: the importance of delivering high-quality products. Validation testing, with its unwavering focus on the user, stands as a cornerstone of software quality, ensuring that the software we build not only works, but works well for the people who matter most, our users.